Something really interesting just showed up in the XRP data that I haven't seen in weeks. The whales are making some massive moves while everyone else is panicking. Let's break it down. All right, so here's where we are right now. XRP is sitting at $1.0632, down about 2% in the last 24 hours. Now, I know that sounds scary, but you know what I've noticed? Sometimes the best opportunities come when everyone's feeling a little nervous. The price is actually hanging out right near this important support level, and that's got my attention. Here's why this number matters. We're trading super close to what's called the Bollinger Band lower boundary at $1.0568. Think of it like a rubber band that's been stretched really far down. The RSI is sitting at 45, which is actually neutral territory. But here's the thing, when you're this close to oversold and sitting 20% below the long-term average, well, that rubber band usually wants to snap back up. Now, there's something happening in the bigger picture that's affecting XRP. The dollar index is sitting strong at 100.18, and historically, when the dollar gets stronger, XRP tends to struggle. There's actually a really strong negative correlation here of about minus 0.84. So if the dollar starts weakening, that could be the wind in XRP's sails that we're waiting for. On the regulatory front, things are pretty quiet right now. Sometimes no news is good news. You know, the XRP ETFs are still seeing money flow in. We're talking about $10.8 million in net inflows. That tells me institutions aren't running away scared. They're actually still buying. The mood right now is, well, let's just say it's not great. The Fear and Greed Index is at 25, which means we're in extreme fear territory. But here's what I've learned over the years. When everyone's scared, that's often when the smart money starts accumulating. It's like buying winter coats in July, if that makes sense. The big players are doing something really interesting right now. We're seeing 890 whale transactions. And get this, the whale volume is making up nearly 100% of all trading volume. That's 2.4 trillion XRP moving around. When whales are this active during a dip, it usually means they're not selling, they're collecting. In plain English, we're at this stage where the correction might be running out of steam. The technical patterns suggest we're in what's called wave C of a correction, which is typically the final leg down. It's like we're in the bottom of the valley, and the path is starting to curve upward again. So what does the AI think? Well, this is where it gets exciting. The short-term prediction is $1.25, which would be about an 18% jump. But wait, it gets better. The 7-day target is $1.31, and the 30-day prediction, $1.60. That would be a whopping 50% gain from here. And here's the kicker. The confidence in these predictions actually increases over time. But here's what could go wrong. If that support at $1.05 breaks, we could see a drop toward 98 cents. Also, if the dollar keeps getting stronger, that negative correlation could keep pushing XRP down. The extreme fear in the market could also trigger some panic selling if people get too nervous. Here's my take. I'm leaning toward gradual accumulation here. Entry zone would be $1.06 to $1.08, with a secondary entry between $1.03 and $1.05 if we dip further. Stop loss at 98 cents. First target is $1.25 for about 17% profit. Second target, $1.60 for that sweet 50% gain. The whale activity and AI predictions are just too compelling to ignore. That's it for today. The data is telling a pretty interesting story right now. If this analysis helped you see things differently, smash that like button and subscribe for more market insights. See you next time.